Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story that I think many of you can relate to. It's about that burning desire to start something of your own, to break free from the daily grind and build a business from the ground up. The dream is there, right? But then comes the big question: where do I even begin? It can feel incredibly confusing, almost paralyzing. That's exactly where our story begins, with a young man named Ethan. Ethan was like so many of us, working long hours in a bustling city office. You know the drill: endless meetings, office politics, constant pressure to hit targets, and a routine that felt more like a treadmill than a path to fulfillment. He was good at his job, sure, but deep down, he yearned for something more. He dreamed of building something, creating something, something that was entirely his own. But every time he thought about it, that familiar wave of how would wash over him. Where do you even start when you're starting from zero? What's the secret sauce? One day, completely fed up with the monotony, Ethan remembered an old acquaintance, Mr. Simon. Mr. Simon wasn't just any businessman. He was a seasoned entrepreneur, someone who had built multiple successful ventures in a nearby town. He had a reputation for being wise, approachable, and incredibly insightful. Ethan figured, if anyone could offer some guidance, it would be Mr. Simon. So, with a mixture of nerves and excitement, Ethan decided to take a leap. On his next day off, instead of sleeping in or catching up on chores, he packed a bag and made the trip to Mr. Simon's town. When he arrived, Mr. Simon welcomed him with open arms, just as Ethan had hoped. They settled down with a couple of steaming mugs of coffee, and Ethan poured out his heart. He shared all his fears, the self-doubt, the confusion about where to even begin. He spoke about his desire to create, to innovate, but confessed he felt utterly lost. Mr. Simon listened patiently, nodding occasionally, a knowing smile playing on his lips. After Ethan had finished, Mr. Simon simply said, "Ethan, I understand. Many entrepreneurs feel exactly the same way at the start. How about this? I'm opening a new restaurant by the seaside, and I'm heading there tomorrow. Why don't you join me? We can talk properly on the way, and I'll teach you a few things." Ethan's eyes lit up. This was exactly what he needed: a mentor, a guide. The next morning, they set off on their journey. The open road stretched before them, the anticipation building with every mile. As the city skyline faded into the rear-view mirror, Mr. Simon began to share his wisdom, distilling years of experience into 5 crucial steps for anyone looking to start a business from scratch. This wasn't some abstract theory. It was practical, actionable advice, rooted in real-world success. And these 5 steps are what we're going to break down for you today. So grab a pen and paper, because this is gold. Asterisk, asterisk, step number 1, asterisk, asterisk, Mr. Simon explained, is all about passion and clarity. Asterisk, asterisk, define the type of business you love. Asterisk, asterisk, he emphasized that true success and longevity in business come from doing something you genuinely enjoy and believe in. It's not enough to just chase the money. You need to find an idea that resonates with your core. What problem are you passionate about solving? What skills do you love using? What kind of impact do you want to make? Starting a business is hard work, and that passion is what will fuel you through the inevitable challenges. If you're not in love with what you're building, it's easy to burn out. Ethan realized he had been so focused on a business that he had unfully explored what kind of business truly excited him. This step isn't just about picking an industry, it's about connecting with your purpose. Step number 2, asterisk. Asterisk is crucial for anyone venturing into the market. Asterisk, asterisk, research your market thoroughly. Asterisk, asterisk, Mr. Simon pointed out that a great idea is only great if there's a demand for it. Who are your potential customers? What are their needs, their pain points? What are your competitors doing? And more importantly, what are they asterisk, not asterisk doing? He stressed that this isn't just about gathering data. It's about understanding the landscape, identifying gaps, and figuring out where your unique offering can fit in. He told Ethan, don't assume, investigate. Talk to people, survey them, look at trends. The more you know about your market, the better positioned you'll be to create something people truly want and need. This step helps you refine your idea and make sure it has a real chance to thrive. As they drove past rolling hills and quaint towns, Mr. Simon moved on to asterisk, asterisk, step number 3, know your strengths and weaknesses. Asterisk, asterisk, this is all about self-awareness, both personally and professionally. What are you naturally good at? What skills do you possess? These are your assets. But just as important, what are your weaknesses? What areas do you struggle with? Mr. Simon wasn't suggesting Ethan needed to be perfect at everything. Instead, he advised, focus on leveraging your strengths, and for your weaknesses, either find ways to improve them, or even better, find people who complement your skills. Build a team that fills in your gaps. He explained that trying to do everything yourself often leads to burnout and mediocrity. Recognizing your limits allows you to delegate effectively and build a stronger, more balanced foundation for your business. It's about playing to your advantages and strategically addressing your vulnerabilities. The ocean breeze started to fill the car as they neared their destination, and Mr. Simon shared asterisk, asterisk, step number 4, which is perhaps the most critical for many aspiring entrepreneurs. Take action without overthinking. Asterisk, asterisk, Ethan had confessed to him that he often got stuck in analysis paralysis, endlessly planning and refining without ever actually starting. Mr. Simon laughed kindly and said, Ethan, the biggest difference between someone with a dream and someone with a business is often just one thing: action. You don't need a perfect plan to start. You just need to start. Take that first small step. Launch a minimal version of your idea. Get feedback, learn, adapt. He warned against waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect plan, because they rarely arrive. Imperfect action, he stressed, is always better than perfect inaction. This step resonated deeply with Ethan, who realized he had been holding himself back by striving for an unattainable ideal. It's about embracing imperfection and learning on the fly. Finally, as they pulled up to the beautiful seaside restaurant, Mr. Simon unveiled asterisk, asterisk, step number 5, constantly evaluate and improve. Asterisk, asterisk, he explained that starting a business isn't a one-and-done event. It's an ongoing journey of learning and adaptation. Once you launch, he told Ethan, you need to constantly gather feedback, analyze your performance, and be willing to pivot. What's working? What isn't? How can you make it better? The market changes, customer needs evolve, and you must be agile enough to change with it. He emphasized that even successful businesses can fail if they become complacent. This continuous cycle of evaluation and improvement is what keeps a business fresh, relevant, and growing. It's about having a growth mindset, always striving to be better than yesterday. Ethan sat there, absorbing every word. The journey had been more than just a drive. It had been a masterclass in entrepreneurship. Mr. Simon's words cut through the confusion and fear, offering a clear, actionable roadmap. He didn't just give Ethan advice, he gave him clarity, confidence, and a renewed sense of purpose. Ethan realized that the intimidating mountain of starting a business could be broken down into manageable, logical steps. By the time they reached the restaurant, Ethan felt a profound shift. He wasn't just dreaming anymore, he was ready to begin. This story, dear friends, is a powerful reminder for all of us. Success in entrepreneurship, or in any significant endeavor, begins not with magic, but with passion, persistence, and a commitment to continuous learning. It doesn't matter how big or small your dream is, or how daunting the first step might seem. With a clear vision, diligent research, self-awareness, decisive action, and a commitment to improvement, you too can turn your aspirations into reality. So, if you've been on the fence about pursuing that dream business, I hope Ethan's story and Mr. Simon's timeless advice gives you the push you need. Don't let fear hold you back. Start small, start imperfectly, but just start. Your journey begins now. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If this story resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below, sharing your entrepreneurial dreams or challenges. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content like this. We love having you here, and we'll see you in the next one.